Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
Okay. It says, hold on, did y'all get, no, Proverbs 24:2 first. They be thinking they be deep in knowledge and they don't even have the milk, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Lean not to your own understanding. That's what that nigga was doing. Is it ironic that we came out here? We just came out here and the name of this lesson was, don't trust your own mind. You cannot deliver your own soul. And he came up and said, who is your deliverer? Yahweh Shai. And he's like, I was born with my own soul. He trusted, hey bro, the Most High just made you. He just put exactly what we said. He just manifests exactly what we bring it out in the scripture right there in our face, bro. And that's what you don't want to do. Trust in your own fucking self, bro. You need the Most High, bro. That's beautiful, man. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, bro. That's beautiful, man. If you manifest somebody to say exactly what we brought out, bro. Before we got deep in the lesson, this nigga come walking up with that bullshit. Oh, Charlotte Hornet ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga come walking up with that bullshit, bro. And the most, hey, bro, the spirit just got him, bro. That's exactly what we saying don't do.
And you know what he left? Why? Because the wicked fled with no man pursuing.
Proverbs 28:1.
That's crazy, bro. All right, what was that? Proverbs 24. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 24:2. For your heart studied destruction. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what he did. You know what I'm saying? Not to keep putting all the attention on this dude, but hey man, Yahweh Shema Shai just let there be manifest. He just studied destruction. Alright? It says, and their lips talk of mischief.
Straight mischief.
Mischief.
And great mischief.
And being defiled with that strange woman.
Yeah, bro. Straight mischief. Can't get where it all began. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, throwing out dates. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
The beginning. What does the word Genesis mean? The beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. That just don't simply say he don't believe in the scriptures.
All that fucking bullshit, man. Nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. Try to have a dialogue, just you know what I'm saying, just for time's sake, and somebody get edified on something. Niggas want to be smarter than they really are, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that fucking smart. Bro, okay, cool. You know some dates. You know a little time. You know what I'm saying? Some times and some shit. But bro, what do that mean?
What's your end game?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to really ask.
Niggas ain't got no
What's
end
the end
game,
game
bro.
when martial law and shit break out? What you gonna do then?
When they ain't got no more food.
You gonna have your little Egyptian arc on your fucking neck? What that's gonna do for you?
You gonna try to melt that bitch down and
Yeah,
drink
bro,
it,
that's fucking stupid, bro. Hey, let me get Proverbs 4:23 now,
This is Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
That's why you keep your mind in diligence, bro. Circumspect, bro. You gotta be humble, patient, and on a level that you can be dealt with. You don't want to be a fucking bonehead that know it all. You know what I'm saying? Be diligent. You know what I'm saying? If you wrong about something, you just wrong, bro. We all can't be right. Let's just understand that. You know what I'm saying? It says, keep your mind diligent. Out of it are the issues of life. Because when you have a problem, if you have a problem and it has something to deal with, let's say anything, what makes that problem worse?
Trying to go about
Your mind. See, you're thinking about it too much. That's what makes the problem worse. Because you can easily be like, you know what? I'm not gonna even worry about it, bro. But your mind telling you, man, how you gonna, like sometimes with my car, like, man, how much am I like to work? Shit, man, I might have to go to the grocery store. But it gets to the point to where you say, you know what? I'm gonna trust him. How about Shem Yahweh Shai? He gonna work it all out, and that's what it is. You just put this shit away, all right? But out of your mind comes the issues of life. Issues, you know what I'm saying? Problems of life comes from your mind because you create them. But if you trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, guess what? Your mind not gonna really let you go way the fuck far off. Like you might have a slight worry, but that's impurities in you that you're trying to get out. All right. Romans 2:5, Jeremiah 17:9.
I was grabbing it, but I had found it.
Jeremiah what?
17:9. She can't get straight in the hut. She had it hit 30. Stop it. She's at 30. Romans 2 and 5.
This is Romans chapter 2 and verse 5. But after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasurest up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of the Most High.
After thy hardness and impotent heart, mind. Somebody can make their mind real hard. Their mind real hard and it's set on basically what they want to do. Treasurest up into thyself wrath. By you doing that, you bringing destruction and wrath upon your own self. That's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. Impotent and hardness of his mind got him bringing destruction upon himself. Right. In the day of wrath and revelation, which means to reveal. So when everything is revealed, his mind gonna have him the whole time being fucking fucked off, man. I messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? By hardening his fucking mind. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 34:1. The hopes of man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools.
Alright, bro. Read that again, bro.
The hopes of man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools.
Oh.
You got it?
Read that again, slowly.
The hopes of man void of understanding.
Void of understanding means, if something void, it means it's what? No good. Like you write a check and it's void, hey, I can't use this shit. Void, now read it. It says void of what?
Void of
Of
understanding.
understanding. So they void and they can't get it.
And it goes back to like the hopes that you got hope you set your mind so hard to the fact that where your hopes are so set on that, bro.
Yeah.
When somebody try to rebuke you and give you the right way, it void the way of understanding get through to you because your mind is so fucking
It's so
set
set.
on your bullshit.
That's hardness of heart.
Yeah,
That's just how motherfucking Pharaoh was. A nigga he was talking about. Go ahead.
Are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools.
Dreams. Where you dream from? Your mind. Man, I got a dream one day that shit, man, Kemet gonna rule again. Ancient Egypt gonna be on the rise. What does it say about that? It's vain. It's vanity. It's all for naught, bro. It's all for naught. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful preaching, bro. What we had? Jeremiah 17.
This is Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Your mind,
Desperately.
somebody desperate for a female.
That's having an urge for
That's
it.
not having an urge to be wicked, bro. That's an urge to be just to be off. Desperately wicked. Who can know it? Like you can't know your own mind, bro. You can't know your own mind because your mind is wicked. So why would you follow something that's desperately wicked, bro? You gotta give all yourself over to how about you now, not 99.9%, bro. All 100. All right. Acts 8:22. Hebrews 3 and 10.
This is Acts 8:22. Repent therefore of thy wickedness and
Y'all
pray.
can't tell me that ain't Esau.
That's Esau.
That might be the original. Hey man, we found the original. Pan the camera, bro. We found the original Esau. Y'all slow. Boy, you see that dude fast? Esau for real, bro. Alright, we good.
This is Acts 8:22. Repent therefore of thy wickedness
Sure.
and pray Yahweh. If perhaps the thought of thine heart may be forgiven thee.
Hold on. Read it again.
This is Acts 8:22. Repent therefore of thy wickedness and pray Yahweh. If perhaps the thought of thine heart may be forgiven thee.
So you gotta repent and pray that the Most High might forgive you of those thoughts of your mind. Like we haven't been, we wasn't Israelites, we was Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? We Ham. We all one people. You gotta pray that the Most High forgive you for that, bro, because your mind, it says your mind, desperately wicked. It's deceitful above all things, bro. You gotta repent of that, bro. And people say brainwash, that's just cleaning your brain of the bullshit filth that you've been learning in this society. All right, is that Hebrews 3 and 10?
This is Hebrews 3 and 10. Wherefore I was grieved with the generation and said, they do always err in their heart, and they have not known my ways.
They err in their minds. Big error. Where? In your mind. That's where they err in. Thinking they know something. Thinking they know something. But guess what? Nothing, bro. Vanity. They don't know shit. Go ahead, run.
This is Jeremiah 2 and 15. Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. You know what I'm saying? His own mind. Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right, so if it's not of Yahweh Shema Shai leading his true pastor to you to give you this word, you're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? He going to blind you from hearing it. All right?
Hebrews? I read there.
Yeah, the precept said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is a precept. This is Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh, I will also forget thy children.
And that's what you just seen with that knucklehead nigga that was just up here. Nigga, look, that nigga might have been him. He looked like him. Yeah. That nigga like Crunchy Black and 3 6 Mafia. That nigga, hey. That nigga, yeah, he might have really been him. You know what I'm saying? But lack of knowledge. And that's why people fall short. Not knowing nothing, but thinking they know something. Lack of knowledge. Right?
Trust in their own heart.
Yeah, trust in their own mind. That's why she said when I asked him, like, what's your deliverer or whatever? He asked us, like, Yahweh Shai. He was like, myself. Like, so you basically put yourself on this earth, right? Yeah, bro. Hey, when you start talking like that, bro, it's time to take them head trimmers out and snip it. Hey, circumcised. You've been circumcised, bro. Get your ass on away from here. You know what I'm saying? We had Acts 28 and 27 and Proverbs 12.
Damn.
15. I think it's in there.
This is Acts chapter 28, verse 27. For the heart of this people is wet gross.
Gross, nasty.
And their ears are dull full, Salaki, and their ears are dull full.
Dull of hearing.
Dull of hearing. And their eyes have they closed, lest they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and should be converted. And I should heal them.
But they not, because they're dull of hearing. You know what I'm saying? They're dull of hearing. And they can't see because they were blind.
What that is?
Acts 28.